Hello all, welcome to another Learn Clojure video. So today we are going to look at testing. So what is testing and all those stuff. So I have two functions over here. Like the file is called calclip.clg and I have functions called add and subtract. Okay, so add will just add two numbers and just spit it out, and subtract will subtract two numbers and spit it out. Spit means like, yeah, not writing to the file, spitting out to the console, right? So that's the thing, right? So now I just, okay, let's say like, okay, you want to make sure like, okay, like even if you just change it, somehow Clojure detects it. So that's the thing. So how to do that? Okay, so now okay, like what I've just done is like I have a file called calcliptest.clj, right? So now over here, what I've just done is like I've just required a library called Clojure test, and from that I have referred functions like def test, is, and testing. So I'll be telling what they are, right? Next, what I'm just doing is like I'm just loading this calclip.clj over here, right? So these functions will get loaded over here, right? And then okay, and then yeah, let me just run this file. Okay, so calclip.test.clj, and nothing happens. That's because it, what to say, it kind of finds out what this add to 2 is, and if it's equal to 4, nothing wrong happens. Okay, so that's the thing, right? So okay, so what I'm just doing is like I'm just putting a thing called, okay, this def test and testing can be thought of namespaces. So what we are just saying is like we are defining a test called calclip test. It could be any name, right? And we are saying like we are just testing add. Okay, so that's the thing, right? And over here we are just checking whether is 4 is equal to add 2 2. Okay, so and is won't throw any error if it's true. If it's false, it'll throw an error. I'll just change this to 7 and I'll just run it. Now it'll throw an error. Okay, so that's the thing. If I change to 4, it won't throw an error. So if test is going right, you will see almost no output, right? So that's the thing. So now let me just go and do something. Let me just change this to this one, right? And hopefully I think it should work, because like, okay, like okay, I'll just put control L. So since I've, oh, okay, if I put star, if I just give 2 2, it will still give an error. So maybe, okay, it'll still say it's right. Okay, so maybe what should I put? Okay, like 2 and 7, right? So, and what is 2 plus 7 is 9, right? So okay, I'm just changing it. Okay, so and now what I'm just doing is I'm just running the test, and it just says, look, 9 is not equal to add 2 and 7. Okay, so add 2 and 7 is returning 14. So you know that you have changed function or something wrong has happened. Maybe you can go and fix it. Okay, so similarly, what I can just do is like I can test another function. Like I can just put another form over here, testing sub, and okay, 2 minus 7 is not 1, it is minus 6. It's minus 6, right? Okay, so that's the thing. And okay, like okay, it's minus 5, I'm sorry, minus 5, right? And let me just run it, and yeah, I just need to make 7 plus 2 is 9. Okay, yeah, that's correct. Okay, syntax error. Okay, okay, reading source. Okay, 15. Okay, maybe I forgot a bracket, right? Okay, so that's the thing. Yeah, so right, now let me just run it. Nothing happens because 2 minus 7 is minus 5. Maybe if somebody goes and changes this one, right, like this or something like that, and then if I just run it, I will get an error. So this is what testing is. And in bit complicated form, I've just written it in my book. Okay, so but this is the simple stuff for testing. Maybe you can even put more tests over here. Like you can add two, you can subtract two positive numbers. Okay, so I can put like, okay, like yeah. So like two positive numbers I can just put, and I can just run it like that. And okay, now it gives an error because over here I've just put like slash. I need to put minus over here, right? So if things are right, Clojure doesn't complain. Otherwise, this testing framework throws out an error saying like something has failed, right? So that's how it is. You can have like multiple tests and all those things for the same stuff. And yeah, that's how testing works. So why do you need tests? So if you're beginning programming or something like that, you might think like why you need tests. But even for your hobby projects or something like that, things will go what to say like things might go out of hand if there are hundreds of functions. And what to say, if you're working with people and they are making changes in file and they don't understand it well, and or you don't understand it well, you're changing someone's code, or even you're changing your code and you're not smart enough today, maybe you're having bad day, you can create some mistakes. Okay, so and you can't test everything manually in your REPL or something like that. In that case, automated test is better. So maybe you can use REPL. Yeah, REPL is a must in Clojure. Yeah, it's for very very small testing. Okay, so you write something, test, write something, test, write something, test, build, and something like that. But to seal it off finally, it's better to write a full automated test for all your software. So that's the thing. So anyway, thanks for watching this video. Until we meet in next video. Bye.